All right, to add these two guys up in a vertical format, what we want to do is just line up the different parts of these equations that have the same exact exponent. So we'll just take the first guy, 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x minus 9, and we're going to add, and then we'll go ahead and line up the bottom guy, x cubed, so x cubed here plus 6x squared here, and then plus 11 on the edge. And this is one of the, really, this is the easier of the two methods, is when you do it vertically. And then you just add together the things that are the same. So what you're going to end up with is negative 9 plus 11, which is 2. 3x is just 3x. Negative 5x squared plus 6x squared is just going to be plus x squared. And then 2x cubed plus x cubed is 3x cubed. And that's all there is to it. You just, or 3x cubed actually, not squared. You just line up the guys with the same exponents and you add up those things together. So if we want to add in a horizontal format, this is a little bit more challenging, but it's not bad. So we're going to go with 3y squared minus 2y squared, 3y cubed, that should say, 3y cubed, minus 2y squared minus 7y, plus negative 4y squared plus 2y minus 5. And so when you do this, you need things that are the same to add up. So I'm looking for anything else with 3x cubed. Well, I don't have it, so that just stays 3y cubed. There's no other cubes, so that stays 3y cubed. And then I look for anything that's got x squareds, and you take the sign in front of the number. So negative 2y squared plus negative 4y squared, that's going to be minus 6y squared. And then go to the next guy. So negative 7y and plus a positive 2y, that's going to be minus 5y. And then the very last guy is the 5. Well, there's no other 5s, so he just stays as a minus 5. And there's your horizontal adding. It's a little bit more tricky. There's a little bit more room for error. Vertical is usually the best way to do that, which was how the first example went. So we want to subtract now in a vertical format, and again, we're just going to, just like we did on the very, very first problem, we're going to take that top equation, 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 7, and then minus now, and then write that bottom equation in there. And line everything up according to the powers on the exponents. So this needs to be x cubed. All right, so what we're going to have then is 8x cubed minus x squared minus 5x plus 1. And when you subtract, you're subtracting the whole thing. So the easiest way to do this without making a mistake is to go ahead and distribute the negative sign. And what I mean is we're going to add the opposite, the click for those of you that had that teacher. We're going to make this a negative 8. We're going to make this a plus x squared, a plus 5x, and a plus negative 1. And so now we can add all this together. So 3x cubed minus 8x cubed is minus 5x cubed. 2x squared plus x squared, that's 3x squared. Negative x plus 5x, that's 4x. And then 7 plus negative 1 is 6. And so that's how you would do this guy vertically. So for horizontal, this will be like the second example. What we're going to do is we're just going to start off writing off that first equation again. So 5z squared minus z plus 3 minus, and then we'll toss our second equation down, 4z squared plus 9z minus 12. And again, what you want to do is you want to distribute that negative sign. And when you distribute the negative sign, you're going to make this guy a plus and then change all the signs inside. So minus 4z. plus negative 9 plus 12. And now you can add up all the guys. And this is going to end up giving us 5z squared plus negative 4z squared. And that's going to just be z squared. And then look for the next one. Negative z plus negative 9z minus 10z. And then look for the next one. Plus 3 plus 12. So plus 15. And that's how you would do it horizontally. And again, probably the easiest way is just to add them up vertically so that you can line everything up and subtract one piece at a time, or add the opposite one piece at a time.